So, there's a new Audi S3 on the market. It wears a slightly new look, offers extra performance, and boasts some new tech. In this video, we're going to uncover all of that and find out if it's worth the asking price. Let's get into it. So yes guys, today we're finally checking out the new facelifted Audi S3. Big thanks to the guys over at Audi Center, Braamfontein, and we're going to be going through the exterior, the interior, see all the updates, and let's talk about the new Audi S3.
As I woke up one morning, just thinking about this night.
Now, on the exterior at the front, the matrix LEDs have been slightly restyled, and they have this new feature where you can change to 4 different looks of the daytime running lights. The grille also receives some new touch-ups. It's wider, it has these little L shapes. But one thing I don't like, previous S and RS models have this little model designation badge on the grille, and Audi is starting to do away with that. This is even worse for the S3 because now it's harder to differentiate it from the 1.4 litre S-Line model. But anyways, the Audi badge has been redesigned and has this 3D effect. The car has dual air intakes on either side of the bumper at the bottom. Previously, one side used to be blocked off. This is to aid for the extra power the car is now making. But more on that later. If we creep towards the side, the S3 now comes with a choice of 3 different wheel designs, but they are all 19 inches, worn by 235mm wide tires. But this example is spec'd with the Audi Sport 5 twin-spoke edge wheels. Behind those, you find a set of 357mm disc brakes, which are ventilated and cross-drilled. These are gripped by 2 piston calipers, which are red and have the S badge. The rear brakes are only 310mm, but also ventilated. All new Audi models have a model designation badge on the B pillars. The S3 is no different. Before we nerd out on the rear, let's listen to a cold start from the new Akrapovic titanium exhaust that will set you back 80,000 rands. I'm happy that Audi finally offers this exhaust on the S3 because it's been on the Golf R since the 7.5 model. At the rear, you still get a set of LED tail lights with dynamic indicators. The new style Audi badge continues, along with a new font for the S3 badge. The lower end of the bumper has the little L shapes, similar to the grille up front. If we go even lower, there is a more aggressive rear diffuser that actually looks functional. The power tailgate is now standard on the S3 and RS3. The boot capacity is only 325 liters, smaller than the 380 liters of the regular model because of the quattro all-wheel drive system. There is an underfloor with space for a spare wheel, but there is none here, just a tire repair kit. Maybe it's an optional extra. Frankly, I have no idea. You also get a 12-volt socket, some tie-down points, and the boot feels very premium in general.
Just thinking about this night.
Moving on to the interior, you're greeted by S-badged door sills, and at first glance, the interior looks amazing. The instrument cluster looks nice and crisp. I actually like the color contrast. You can cycle through different information like the trip computer, driver assist systems, media, and. The infotainment screen is also nice and crisp, responsive too, but the background colors are a bit too dark and uninviting. On this vehicle settings menu, you can actually see all the driver assist systems that the car comes with. If we dive even deeper, there is also the Audi Drive Select within the vehicle settings menu once again. Here, you can choose between 4 different driving modes, but also customize the car the way you like on the individual setting.
If you don't love yourself,
the car also comes with ambient lighting, and you can choose between 30 different colors. You can also mix up the colors for the surfaces and contours.
that you are loved, even if you don't love yourself.
I appreciate the fact that Audi chose to use physical buttons for the climate controls, and they still have that great Audi tactile quality. The gear selector has been slightly redesigned and sits flush within the center console. Different seat trimmings are also available, from leather to Alcantara, along with colored stitching. At the rear, you find climate vents and 2 USB-C ports. Oh, and there's 2 more at the front. Overall, this interior has a nice modern design to it, while still being intuitive, with things like physical button climate controls, unlike its cousin, the VW Golf. The fit and finish of materials is also good. Underneath the bonnet, the engine has been revised and cranked up. The 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder now makes 245 kilowatts and 420 newton meters of torque, up from the pre-facelift's 213 kilowatts and 400 newton meters, which was very weird because it was less than the 228 kilowatts of the previous model.
If you don't love yourself.
In terms of the pricing, the S3 starts from 1,091,100 rands for the Sportback and 1,106,100 rands for the sedan. Pretty hefty if you ask me. This example we're shooting is spec'd up to 1.2 million rands. Here's what a smart buyer would do. You could get the pre-facelift RS3 for similar money with less than 10,000 kilometers on the clock. If you want to be more sensible, how about a Golf R? But to be fair, when I was shooting the car, my heart kept on convincing me I need it. It really is a desirable car, and I can see myself driving this S3. But, and this is a big but, my sensible side wouldn't let me go through with the purchase. I just can't have this over an RS3, even if it's the pre-facelift RS3. Thanks for watching.